Hello everyone and welcome to my In the Bag. So let's start off with the accessories. My water bottle, I just bought this yesterday. I need a water bottle for whatever reason to be able to drink. I can also have a second water bottle over here, but right now I do not have that. Second thing is a royal towel. This is for cleaning discs that are not dirty but just wet. Second latitude towel, just a normal one. This is for cleaning discs that are dirty. Bushman, really good. It's for mosquitoes. It's a mosquito spray. Caulk sack or a dusting sack. I use this for getting grip on the discs. Minis, as always. You know them, you love them. Two actually. Notebooks, small notebooks for writing down stuff. And some rubbers. To come along with it. Now let's get started with the discs. Alright, first of all, tripod for filming, if I ever need to film. Here you have a tripod for filming if I ever need to film something with my phone. Speaker for whenever I want to just play music. That is it for that part. Let's get into the bag part. So, let's get started, shall we not? We're gonna start from the left side to the right side and I'm just gonna keep going. So, first disc. Is a Latitude 64 Savior prototype. This disc is really good for, well, just throwing overstable forehand shots. Next disc is a stiletto. I use this for grenades and spike heisers, and that's pretty much all I use it for. Latitude 64 Royal Drive. I use this one for overstable long distance shots. Latitude 64 Happy Skull Opto X musket. I use this for forehands and it's also my power driver, so I use it for long distance shots as well. Sapphire, Opto Gold Sapphire, Gold Burst Sapphire. I use this for pretty much just stable shots that I want to go really far. Opto Gold Pioneer. I use this for overstable shots that I want to have a speed 9 on. Sorry for the noise in the background. Sidewinder, probably understable shots, but most of the time it's probably just gonna be a straight driver. Just a super flat flying driver. Next one, Latitude 64 Saint, Opto Saint. This one is not. Does not have a stamp, but I use it for stable shots that are speed 9. Next disc is a West Side Discs Hatchet. This one is a slightly understable disc that I use for slightly understable shots that are speed 9. Just normal slightly understable shots. Fury, really useful disc, I use it a lot. It's for understable distance shots. Striker, Opto Striker. I use this for overstable shots that are like an explorer shot and so on. One of my favorite discs, Saint Pro. It's Christian Tatter's Saint Pro. It has the numbers 85 and negative 0.52. I love this disc, it's so good, it just goes straight, it turns a little bit and then it just fades and goes super straight. Next disc is a Opto River. I use this one for all pretty much stable shots that are speed 7. Next disc, I should have put this earlier, but this is the Leather 64 Opto Gold Orbit Diamond. This is for rollers, only rollers. I can't throw it in any other way. Maybe just super high turnovers and stuff. Maul, this one is for very understable speed 7 shots. I love the stamp of this disc. Albert Ham's Trust. I use this for overstable backhand shots, so it's the same as my Savior here, just for backhand. Compass, I use this for stable mid-range shots. That's it. Sometimes approaches as well. Buzz, I use this for stable shots. This is going to be changed out for the link for the disc I put in the link in the description. It's a Buzz, but it flies like a Claymore, so I actually got a Claymore that is up to X, so, or up to Ice, or whatever it is. So yeah, I'm gonna use that one instead. Sometimes use it for approaches, but not very often. I have 2 fuses. One up to X fuse that are a little bit less unstable, and I use this when there's a lot of headwind. And one normal opto fuse. This is actually not mine. This is my brother's, but I borrowed it and I got to have it. Next disc. Classic Hybrid Deputy. I use this disc to throw long jump putts that I want a little bit of turn and fade to it. So this one is perfect for that. I've tried it so many times and it works like almost every time. It's just a perfect layup or in the basket. Sometimes. Leather 64 grip line spike. I use this for stable shots that are like putter length, like 50 meters or less. Sometimes I could do 70 meters with it, but not that often. And I used to use it for that. It's also a approach disc. Castoplast Berry. This one I use for stable layups, or just layups on a hill that is sloped, so that I don't want this to glide and roll down. I want to just stay. It's a soft one, so it's super sticky, and it's supposed to just fall and land. It's also an approach disc. Oh, here's a good one. Soccer Bomb Slammer Lucid Ice Plastic. This one is for overstable backhand and forehand shots that I need to use when I'm like in the woods and I have a really tricky gap to get out. Also approach disc, but not very often. Leather 64 Opto Mercy Lowry Lieutenant, non-signed. I have a signed one in my room which I'm never taking down, but this one I'm not gonna lose anytime soon. This one I use for like 50-meter shots that I just want to get over something with. For example, on hole 15 yellow, there's a water hazard, and I can get it right over it, just perfectly under the basket, maybe even in the basket someday, which I hope I do, because then that's my first ace. And it is also an approach disc, but I almost never use this as an approach disc. Now we're on down to the last disc, which is my putters. These putters I have used for a while now. I've changed from my Keystone to Faiths, and I love these. If you feel like you need something more deep than a Keystone, and your Keystones isn't really doing you that good anymore with your putting style, change to Faiths. I swear to God, you're gonna love them. Unless you don't, because sometimes people don't, but I have big hands, so this is just perfect for me. I love these discs, and yeah. We have a year card here. Year card right here. And then we also have this thing, this little hook here. Now what is that for, you may be asking? Well, let me show you. I have my new headphones here. Hello, little fly. These cases has a little hook in it, and you're supposed to hook it to wherever you like. So when I'm out going with my headphones and just going around, the headphones usually in my pocket where I have a sharp thing could get really damaged. So I bought a case for them that I just use to do this with. And I just hook them on and they hang, and I use it for that. Anyways, that is pretty much it. And I'm going to see you guys in another video. Goodbye.